Today we are doing D problem. This is the fourth problem of Codeforces contest. So you have been given T number of test cases, N, M, N are basically number of rows in column. Then you have been given a matrix containing N rows and M column. It's simple that you have to have a equal number of ones in each row. So let's calculate what is the total number of ones. That will be divided by Z, and that would be your answer. Include what I'm doing, man. Include. Why do I need to write include? In T, C in T, while T minus minus. Wait a second. I don't think you need a T over. Yeah, you need T. Yes. T minus minus int N and M. Take input N M for int I equal to 0, I less than N I plus plus. For int J is equal to 0, J less than M J plus plus. Cn V of I and J, and if V of I and J, then do sum plus plus C of I plus plus, and int S is equal to 0, and vector of int not vector of int but vector of int B of n plus 1, and vector of int J plus 1, and let's call it 0. Actually, this D problem is very simple. It's just a straightforward problem because you just need to make a number of ones equal in all rows. So first thing is to calculate how many total number of ones are there. So I'm just taking input, just incrementing my S variable. It will give me total number of ones. And this C vector is a special vector. It's used for capacity, capacity of each row, like how many ones are in each row. This is storing data. So that's why you can see C of I plus plus. This row key capacity is getting plus plus whenever it sees 1. Now the pointers fall in there. If S modulo n means if it's not completely dividing, then the answer would be simply minus 1. Else the answer would be something. For that, basically now you have to think about this problem that it's best to go column by column. For example, in this I want to make equal number of ones and in each row. So some rows are called donor rows, which have number of ones like yeah, which have great. For example, this is a wanted number, so one thing is like wanted int w is equal to s upon n. This is the wanted number of ones in each row. So donor rows are those which have a number of ones is greater than what is actually wanted. So these are called donors. These have excess amount of one, and these are takers, like which have less number of ones. Number of one is less than what it wanted. Okay. तो क्या करेंगे, first of all we'll see, we'll mark all the, we'll go like column by column. Like we have marked that this is a donor row and this is a this is a taker row by the using of this capacity. Anyone which have capacity greater than w is called a donor row. Anyone which has capacity less than w is called a taker row. So now I'll go column by column. I'll see that first column, can I help some row which needs to take element which has 0 and I need to make it 1 using some donor which have 0 in particular column. Why I'm saying we have to go column by column, because it's mentioned in the question that what you need to return is basically you need to interchange the you need to replace this one, or you can say you need to translate this one to from one row to particular row such that the column doesn't change. So this one column is not changing, it's just moving from one row to the next row. So that's why I'm saying just go column by column and see which one you have to translate at which position, like where you need one and where you have excess one. So now you'll go column by column. For int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Now see which are this column, which one needs to translate and which one needs to be, for int I is equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. If the particular element, if the particular v of I is j is 1, and capacity of I is greater than wanted, so this goes to the donor, push back something like I. and otherwise it will go to the taker. Else L dot push back this I, right? Not just else, there's a thing that it should be zero, like there should be zero at the particular place where you want to make one. So that's why like I can translate a particular one to this place, then it makes some difference. Otherwise, if it is also one and I'm translating one, then no difference is being made, right? And its capacity should be less than w, what is wanted, right? So this is a taker row. And now you need to be sure, like you should define this donor and taker, and taker. And then the thing is, like, now you know that which row needs to, which you have made a set basically. For example, while working for this first column, you have made a set that okay, this row is having excess number of one. So your donor is basically just zeroth row, okay, and your L is equal to taker is equal to just one row, because this have two number of ones, so this is neither donor neither acceptor, it's just fine with it. And yeah, now you will look for all the donors which want to give, right? Or you can look for all the takers which want to take, something like that. But because taker can be, yeah, for all the I in donor. And now you need to see for, not for, you just need to capacity of I'll minus minus capacity of L dot back, I'll do plus plus, because it's taking there's an answer vector which I'm maintaining, answer vector which is required to print the output at the end, I plus 1 and L dot back plus 1. This plus 1 for making 0 indexing to 1 indexing, and J is the number of column I'm in. Oh, okay, need to make it J. I'm representing number of column as J. And then after that I'll just pop back, L dot pop back. Yeah, that's it. Just make it bits. Make answer vector over here and print your answer vector over here. Dot I in answer for auto J in I, C out J. Okay guys, so basically I created this donor and taker. I moved the one from one place to other and shown the transition, and I'm printing the transition. Before that I need to print C out answer dot size, like this is the total number of transactions which I need to make, nil, and that's about it. Let's test it. What is the error, man? Let me show you the code which I recently submitted. Let me check what is the error I'm doing, because this code is straightforward, so no need to, just, yeah. In t, while t minus minus and mn b of n m, okay, what is this j? Nothing but m c in n0 into m c in v of I. That should be good now, yaar. You should not make error in this part. N is to minus one. Otherwise, wanted nikal liya, answer लगा लिया. This is the whole part. D and L. That's also a good part. Like yeah, just straightforward. But still, let's just check it. Answer D and L लगा लिया, right? J is equal to 0 से M चले गए. J is moving from 0 to M. 0 to N. V of I. Yeah, yeah, that's simple part. This is the whole part. Like if V dot size, but that's also not needed. L dot back, L dot pop back, because everyone is just coming once a time. But maybe you can write it if it doesn't work. So you can write if L dot size is something, or I in the capacity of I co minus minus, C of I minus minus C of L dot back plus plus C capacity vector. Okay, and that's all. Answer dot push back this, answer dot print all. Let me just again see it's working or not. So maybe what we can do, if L dot size. रुक जा अभी चला Yeah, 5 मिनट में there's no point that this is giving a wrong answer. This is same as that. This correct code is also giving wrong answer. I don't know why. Okay. Yeah. Now it's okay. I don't know what's the problem with the compiler. Let's try to submit this up. But that's the already submitted code. And that's about it. The problem is just straightforward, that what you need to do, you need to create this d and l vectors basically, and push the required element into the l vector, and then just for all donors just see like at what is the transaction being made, and store all the transaction in answer and print this. So the good thing about this is, the only thing about this is, you have to make transitions column by column. That is the main thing. Okay, they're saying exactly same code. So let's make some changes. Okay, as you can see, this is accepted. So that's about it. Okay.